At Organic Gemini, we're dealing with a very unique vegetable. It's called TigerNut. Despite the name, TigerNut is not a nut. It's a root that grows inside the soil, similar to a potato. TigerNut was the primary source of food of our paleo ancestors 2 million years ago. Then we know from historical records that TigerNut was cultivated by the Egyptians 3,000 years ago, and the pharaohs were enjoying a very sacred elixir made from it. Then somehow between Egypt and modern times we lost touch with this unique root, and Organic Gemini is now honored to bring this vegetable back in modern times. Our TigerNuts are organically farmed and washed, sorted, and shipped over to us in our own facility in Brooklyn. Everything is made raw. We're not processing in any form, we're just packing. We have TigerNut snacks, we have TigerNut made into flour, we have TigerNuts sliced, we have started making now granola, we also have TigerNut oil. We're treating TigerNut as a platform. TigerNut for us, it's endless.
Classic horchata calls for TigerNut, water, and sugar. We do it differently at Organic Gemini. We use TigerNut, dates, biodynamic water.
What we're doing with Organic Gemini is we're making this water enhancement system with some filter bodies that are charged up with magnets and crystals. And what this is doing is bringing the water back into a more natural and pristine state, because the water that comes into the city is run through these big, long, straight metal pipes, which kind of deadens it and takes away some of the life force out of the water. We're adding the Vortex brewer system to the water treatment process, and that makes the water more of a wetting agent and will penetrate cells more rapidly and more efficiently, so to deliver the nutrition in the TigerNut milk.
We take TigerNuts, let them soak for 24 to 48 hours, then we blend them. The blended TigerNuts are now being processed by our machine, and what it does, separates the TigerNut pulp from the final liquid from the TigerNut milk, our horchata. We have unsweetened, we have our original blend that uses dates. We do cold brew coffee version. We have our chai that uses chai spices.
Fresh strawberries, fresh organic bananas.
We also provide a bee pollen version. Our latest flavor is the green, using a very unique component, which is broccoli leaves. Instead of following traditional pasteurization process to increase the shelf life of our horchata, we decided to choose high pressure processing. All our horchata bottles been passed through this equipment, and what it does, applies 20,000 atmospheres of pressure, which is the equivalent of putting our horchata bottles at the bottom of the ocean for 180 seconds. And as a result, we increase the shelf life up to 35 days.
We opened our first Organic Gemini store at Gainesville Market in Meatpacking District in New York City. It's an amazing place and neighborhood. It's right next to the High Line, and the perfect place to present and introduce Organic Gemini products.